Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to my stream. This is the One Place Gaming. Today the stream will be Master Rank 240 plus. That's as high as I've gotten since I started to grind my MR levels. I've been working on a few builds, mainly stuff that I don't usually play, such as Gunlance or Hunting Horns. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I'm gonna show you what I've been working on. So there it is. Don't let the armor fool you. There is a lot of layered armor in there, namely no belt and also the Death Tench legs and brassels, gloves. The Tigrex chest though is not layered. So this is my new hunting horn build, and I wanted to try something that can provide a lot of buffs for the party and at the same time deal some really good damage, and I think that this is it. So if you look at it, so there I've got a I've got a support version of it. The layered armor is pretty original, if I may say so myself. Anyway, you've got earplugs 5 on it, white range 5, stun resistance, health boost, so all the good stuff. Free meal 3, speed eating, horn maestro. So all that stuff is really good. And also a Tigrex essence, so this is why we get meal 3 on it. The damage is not really good though. I mean it's very medium, it's very average, but there I've got with the same weapon, the Sofrando 3, with the same weapon I've got a really good DPS build. So this one is got, so here I've got 1100, and when this one 1200, so it doesn't look like there's much difference though. On this one I've got only 10% affinity, which comes from the augmentation, the affinity of augmentation I've got on it. This one has got 55% affinity. Also I've got weakness exploit on it, so I can reach above 100. And I've got a lot of good stuff, so handicraft and also Teostra technique, which means that if I hit weak spots with this, my sharpness never goes down. Horn maestro, I've got 45 in case I cart, and free meal 1. So I'm talking this one, right? So yeah, this is a pretty good hunting horn build. I've got even better here. This is another hunting horn build. This one uses the Rasping Ballad, which is the acidic levinous hunting horn, a really good hunting horn. Though, even though the damage is slightly better, see, on this one you've got 1210. Here you've got like 1344. So it's not that much of a difference. I think that even though you've got that slight difference, the ore hunting horn still has a slight advantage over the Glavenus hunting horns because it's got way better buffs, and I mean way better. So the Rasping Ballad has got there. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about the good ones, right? Knockbacks negated, and attack up large, which you can get to attack up XL. And then the impact echo wave for having an easier time KOing monsters. That's pretty much it. Echo Wave Dragon is not really interesting. It doesn't do anything. I mean, really interesting unless you have Element Dragon, as I understand it, but I'm not sure. Anyway. The other one, the Ore Hunting Horn, has got pretty much all the good stuff. So it's got Attack Up Large, which can then upgrade to XL, Health Boost Large, Wind Pressure Negated, Defense Up Large. I mean, everything here is useful, pretty much. Because even the monsters like, I don't know, Tigrex, monsters that do not like really like fly during a fight, right? They still have some moves where when they move around, they like their moves are so strong that you still are under wind pressure from time to time, and your character cannot move, right? So with wind pressure negated, you are not affected by that anymore, even though it's not a flying monster per se. So yeah, I feel that this one is much better, and I think that overall it's still maybe more interesting to lose like 100 attack power, something like that. Lose 100 attack power, and get all those good buffs instead. So yeah, when I'm completely buffed during a hunt, I noticed that with the Glavenus hunting horns, when I perform the echo wave impact, you know, where you rotate the hunting horn like super fast, and it deals like 4 hits like super fast. With this, I deal around 118 damage, 118, and with the Glavenus hunting horn, I deal 125. So that's 7 damage difference, which is not a whole lot, right? And the way I see it, it's worth it to lose that slightly bit of damage in favor of much better buffs. So there, I've already eaten. I'm gonna go for a few perhaps a few investigations. Let's see what I've got. Yeah, let's go for a Fulgur Engineath. 20 minutes. Hello to whoever is watching me on YouTube. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Okay, so what is it I wanted? I forgot, never mind. Oh yes, I wanted to get some hot drink. There we go. All right, let's go. So yeah, this build is pretty good, as it really turns the hunting horn into a badass, really like high damage dealing weapon. It's not like it's not that meme support weapon anymore. With this build, you can really deal a ton of damage. I'm not a speed runner myself, but I've compared the damage, and I mean, I've compared the skills and everything this build has to offer, and I mean, truly skilled speedrunners could definitely do a sub 4 minutes on one of those like really tough monsters like Gold Ratchet or Silver Atlas or something like that. Are you gonna drink? Thank you. Right, I'm gonna raise my health a little bit. All right. Ital one. Oh, no, total one. Japanese guy just joined. All right, where is Anjanath? Pretty dangerous, guys, this Engineeth Fulgur one. Soon enough I should get my health booster back online. Gonna try to go for defense up large there. There we go. Wow. We got this in the bag. Still though, that freaking dinosaur sent me a card, so yeah, wasn't all that perfect. But then again, I'm not a really good hunting horn player. I'm definitely not my main weapon, my weapon of choice. But recently I wanted to have something different to play with. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, 45 attack boost. I've got like 3 or 4 of those. Water resistance skill useless. And offensive guard and handicraft. Still okay, I guess, though the 4-slot jewel that I really want, and this is the reason why I'm doing all these investigations, is to get the offensive guard expert affinity jewel. I've got 3 offensive guard handicraft. I've got 3 offensive guard attack, but I've got only 1 offensive guard with affinity, with critical eye on it. So I need 2 more. And yeah, they are really not easy to get. As you can tell, master rank 240 plus, which means that I've been playing this game a lot recently, and I mean a lot, more than like 8 hours a day, almost every day, even the days where I wasn't streaming, sorry. So yeah, that's a lot of grinding. Maybe too much, who knows. Where are my traps? Should be there. So let's see, not the guiding lens, sorry. Guiding lens, yeah, I've got Wildspire Waste and Coral Region, both at level 7, though here you can see that Coral Region is the Coral Region is just under level 7, because I did a quest recently, I hunted a Pookie for some upgrades, right, in the Wildspire Waste, and it dropped my Coral Region just under 7. So I just have to basically hunt 1 monster in the Coral Region, and I get back to level 7. So yeah, I've got those 2 at level 7, which is to me, at least the way I see it, because I'm a big fan of health boost, and basically pretty much all the stuff that you need for health boost comes from elders or other monsters that are either in Wildspire Waste or in the Coral Region. Because of that, because of health boost, that's the 2 main regions that I've been working on. So yeah. Let's see what we can do. So how about a pink region? Oh, faint 1 time. Okay, that should be interesting. Let's go. Just watched that Joker movie recently with Joaquin Phoenix. It was a pretty good movie. I'm currently reading the wiki page for it. I enjoyed it. Alright. I'm gonna grab those and go. I usually like those superheroes or supervillain movies where there is a bunch of drama in it, like the Batman trilogy from Christopher Nolan. It's not the usual superhero movies where, like, you know, like there is much more like you can see that the heroes or the villains or the main characters, whoever they are, they go through a lot of pain and suffering and a lot of crap like that. So I really enjoy those. Okay, let's go for attack up, right? Those fucking leeches, man, I swear, I hate them. Right. Oops, not good. Where are you going, Archen? Come back. We are having so much fun. What? Lucky for me, there's no one else. Oh, dangerous. Oh. Oh, 1800. Starting to get good. Yeah. Wow, I got one shot by this. Oh, I didn't notice that actually my health boost went down, so that's the reason why. Yeah, let's just use a max potion. Don't go! No! What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate when it does that. Ah, okay, let's go. Yeah, right. Yeah, I should probably go for wind pressure negated, because... Alright. Wake me up, bro. Do it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my attack up went down. Okay, let's see. Ah, this is more like it. Nice, I didn't know we could cancel the, what is it? That thing, the eco, whatever. Fucking tail, man. That fucking tail. couldn't see shit there. Oh, it's staying. Just noticed. Yeah, no comment on that. The bullshit is real. Yeah, wasn't really good. I'm gonna try the same thing with the other build. This one. The one thing that I feel I'm really missing with these builds is earplugs 5. Usually I don't include earplugs on my builds, which is like usually I'm playing charge blades or lance, stuff like that. So I feel that earplugs is not really something that I need to include in my builds since I can counter or guard point them. So not even that, but usually a monster's roar is something that I'm waiting for so that I can guard point it and then go for a super amped element discharge or stuff like that, right? But here with this build, even though I can, I'm quite confident that I can roll through some of those monsters' roars. I can't like perform it. I can't perform those rolls like 100% of the time. So, yeah, earplugs is really something that I enjoy having on those builds with no shield, right? All right, so what are the notes for this? Attack up large. Speed up. Attack up and deflected attack prevention, so mind's eye basically. I'm gonna go for an attack up XL and an echo wave. Okay. So now I've got some pretty good. See, 1900 is not bad. I've got 1900 attack power on top of some really good stunning power. Like the hunting horns naturally comes with like monster KOing potential, just like the hammer does. But dude, stop walking. Now we go. Ho ho. Though I realize now that I forgot to drink, so my demon drug and my might seed. Alright, let's do this. Right in the face. What? Yeah, I lost my buff. Damn it. Wow. Okay, I really need much improvement with the hunting horn, because it's really not that good. Let's try to go for a mount there. Yeah, whatever. Oh my fucking god! Oh! Oh. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I'm just gonna go for the buff now. Okay. Right. And I'm fucking stunned! Well done, bitch! Ah, fuck this shit. Let's try this again, but with a charge blade build this time. Fucking pisses me off. But what can you do? That's Monster Hunter for you, right? This is one of those times where it really illustrates the love-hate relationship, and I mean deep love and deep hatred for this game. Deep love and deep hatred for this franchise at the same time. Most of the time I love the game. I spend like countless hours on it. As you can see, master rank 243, hunter rank 630. I've played for more than 1400 hours on this, so that's a lot of time. But then there are a few times where like, fuck this game. And that Ratchan moment was one of them. Alright. Revenge. Okay. No more fucking around. No fancy buffs, no bullshit. Just a shield and a sword. That just so happened to be able to turn into a giant axe, but that's just details, right? What? 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 Never mind that. And that beautiful, guys? I love it. Yep. I was waiting for it. Where are you going? Where are you going? So yeah, as you can see, I can play this game much better with a sword and a shield. A switch axe. Oh, sorry, a charge blade. Get confused with charge axe sometimes. Oh, isn't the polo move there? What? What the What the fuck was that? Can I call bullshit on that? Can I do that? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Alright. Take this. Ooh, baby. Right in your face. I don't feel that one. Yeah, she got killed. Good. I'm being so careful right now. You have no idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You done running? No? I don't like it, man. I hate it. I don't like it. Yeah, KO. If I remember, it slips up there on this bridge, yeah. Oh man. Okay. There we go. I used to main the lance in Monster Hunter World, the base game. But I feel that lance has gotten pretty weak compared to the other weapons. And yeah, it's really unfortunate. Something that I really like, that I would really like to see happen is Pierce added to the lance as a base skill. It goes with the weapon. What I mean by that is that, like, lance is not a weapon that you're going to use to slash a monster. You use it only to thrust, right? And when you thrust a monster, depending on your position relative to the monster, you may pierce several parts of the monster. Say, for example, a wing and the head, or the feet and the tail if the monster is KO'd, and on the side, lying on the ground, you know. So pierce damage, basically. And so I feel that the damage with something like that added to the weapon, the damage would be much more on par with what the other weapons can do. Because as it stands now, with a really good lance build, like really kick-ass build, such as, say, let's see, okay, so this one, obviously, this one would be my top offensive build, right? It's got critical eye 7, attack boost 6, agitator 4, critical boost, weakness exploit, offensive guard. I mean, all the good stuff, fortify, all the good stuff to be like really, really, really offensive. But it's got no point in guard. So yeah, it's meant for a pure offensive gameplay. And I doubt that you can really have something like much better than this in terms of offense, right? It's got everything. 45% affinity, but then with weakness exploit and the monster wounded, you can hit 95%. With agitator level 4, you get something like 7% affinity and 16 attack power. And it's got 1 point in latent power just down the list, which gives 10% affinity also. So if you play smart, as you should, and hit only weak monster parts and wounded parts, then you should always be at 95% affinity or above 100. So, and it's got plenty of attack power. But even with this, I mean, I just can't compete with what other weapons can do in terms of speed, how fast you can actually kill a monster. This one has a little bit of defense with it, a little bit. So it's got guard up, guard 5, and divine blessing, but it's still got critical eye 7, critical boost, and weakness exploit with that 1 point in latent power down the list. So you can still hit 100% crit very easily, though it doesn't have as much offensive power as this one. Here you can only see 708, though when agitator kicks in, it's much higher than that, obviously. So yeah, and then I've got that last build that's got so it's basically it's a compromise between the two, right? So this one doesn't have divine blessing or guard 5 or guard up, but it's got agitator 4, attack boost 4, and guard 3. So that's that. Yeah, so it's a compromise between the two. It doesn't have guard up though. So I'm gonna do one hunt with this one, which is the divine blessing, guard 5, guard up. Though I am gonna switch the guard up for a mind's eye, because even more than with the other weapons, something that I really don't like with the lance is when it bounces off a monster. And it's really nasty, especially when you charge into a monster, something that I do a lot with the lance, because lance has a very I would say special mobility. It's very mobile, but in its very own way. It's not mobile like a say a dual blade is, or a let's say a hammer or a hunting horn is. At the same time, like when you have your weapon drawn, you're very like static. It's very hard to move. You have a lot of countering power. You have a lot of defense like that. At the same time, you are very mobile if you start using the charge advanced. When you charge just a little bit forward with the shield in front, protects you from everything. So the charge advance, and you can trust that thrust, like 3-in-1 thrust that you do right after that. So you have that, or you have the charge. So in that way, it's very mobile, but at the same time, it's definitely not mobile as some other like truly mobile weapons are. So yeah, it's a very particular, I feel, gameplay, and this is something I like about the lance. But like in the state it's now, with the damage it's doing now, when you try to max everything out, and I feel that it's really not there. It's not on par with what the other weapon can do. Definitely not. Or is it? Something that I also like a lot with the lens is the fact that you can charge and jump, and basically it's so easy compared to some other weapons out there. So easy to be able to mount the monster, and you can mount like several times a hunt with ease. It's really not that hard. Oh yeah, got hit by the second fireball there. What? What? Time to drink. Hello there, on Mixer. Whoever you are, thanks for joining the stream. What is it? Oh, there. I was reading the chat for a second. What? Yeah, no. Tried to get me from behind, I see, but not working. Yeah, got me from behind this time. And yeah, dead. Something that I should really be considering with a lens set would be negate poison, because in Iceborne poisons are really strong. They are both strong when you use them with your weapons, and strong when you get poisoned by another monster. So yeah, totally wasted that health booster there. No matter though. Arachnophobia 89. Hi. Sorry, for some reason. So I'm using a like a chat app to read my my messages, but somehow when you said I'm on PS4, but somehow your message didn't show on the app. So I'm sorry about that. I couldn't see your message. Yeah, I'm playing on PS4 because of the exclusives mainly. And as you may know, there's gonna be that Horizon Zero Dawn exclusive that's gonna come up in like maybe next month, I think. Oh, you're on Xbox? I don't know. How is it on Xbox? Because I feel like because I've got a really powerful PC, and because Xbox is Microsoft, I never felt like, oh, thank you for the 100. I never felt like I really needed to buy an Xbox, and so far in my life, I've never ever bought an Xbox. Though I always bought the Sony consoles, so you know, PS Vita, PSP, PS3, PS2, PS4. Yeah. And I've got a Switch too. I don't know if you got one, but recently the Switch has got like plenty of really good games, man. And yeah, I'm gonna stream some of those as well. If you're into giant armored robots, there is that game that's called, what is it? Demon Ex Machina on the Switch. If you've got a Switch, it's really good. It's like, it's a mix between Gundam and Mech Warriors, basically. So you've got those giant robots that you can fully customize. And when you kill some opponents, you can like get new parts that you can add to your robots. And well, too bad. I don't know. Yes and no. To me, I think the main reason that the main reason why I never gotten an Xbox is because it's pretty much like a PC in a way. It doesn't have really good exclusives, And if I want to play on PC, I've got a really powerful PC. I've got a i9 9900K, and I've got an RTX. I've got a GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. So yeah, I can play everything on PC, full detail, no problem. What? Something that I should try with the lens, just for kicks and giggles, would be a slugger build, a stun build. Because you see, you can guard advance like this, and after guard advance, you can hit the monster with a shield, like so. And it's got a small amount of stunning power, so you can stun monsters with that, but you know, you will be like shielding the monster in the face the entire hunt, basically. So I should try to make a gimmick build with Slugger on it, just to try and see if I can repeatedly stun the monster with a shield. That would be kind of fun. What? Right in the butt, where she like it best. So just before you join, I did a charge blade build, hunt, the same monster, same ration, and it was so much faster. And I was just discussing the fact that in Iceborne, Lance is in a huge need of an upgrade, damage-wise, because it's really not on par with what other weapons can do, which is really, really unfortunate, because I love Lance, and it takes forever to kill a monster basically with this. It takes freaking forever, man. Sorry. Alright, so I think that we are done with this hunt. since we just have to capture now. Oh no, not this guy again. Palomu, you're gonna ruin everything, dude. What you doing? No! Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna have to run back to the base. Where is it? There. Not to self. Next time there are 2 monsters around. Dunk pot the monster that you don't want here first, and then lay the trap. Alright, should be good this time. Yeah, plugs. Part breaker and constitution. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, nothing good. Okay. Sorry, I was screwing around with the settings with my chat app. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and do a hunt with this build. It was this one that I was playing, right? Yeah. If I, yeah, I'm gonna switch the guard up to a mind's eye as well for this one. Oh. So let's see, with this we've got attack 4, agitator 4, 100 crit, guard 3, which is usually more than enough for lance. Health boost 2 and blast 2, which is utterly useless. But it comes with the gear, so not much I can do about this. Hit guard is pretty good because it prevents you from being set aflame from skills such as from moves such as, you know, for example, Enjanath, the regular Enjanath, right? When he's getting like really angry, he's got that fire in his mouth, and when he tries to bite you, like from real close, even if it doesn't hit you, still he manages to set you on fire. Well, with hit guard, that doesn't happen. So it's a really nice nice skill for that. Speaking of Enjanath, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and multiplayer this one. Man, I ran out of candies maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. I'm not much of a candy guy, and my diet is pretty strict and usually very healthy, but last time I went to the grocery store, for some reason I just can't fathom, I really felt like eating some candies, which is very, very rare for me. And yeah, I just ran out, which is sad. It's a sad day. I was actually enjoying those candies. All right. Kotatsu just joined the quest. If you're wondering what a kotatsu is, it's a small table that they use in Japan, because I used to live in Japan. I lived there for 9 years. I was working there as a language teacher. Anyway, so kotatsu is a small table that they use. It's basically, it's a weird thing because it's basically it's a table, but it's got like a blanket with it. It's included in the table, and there's like a heater underneath the table. And what kids really like to do, especially during winter, is to stay under the table while playing video games. So they are covered by the blanket. They turn the heater, which is, as I said, underneath the table. And so, yeah, it's like some sort of like table bed, if it makes sense. And they play games from under the kotatsu. And yeah, I did a little bit of that myself, of kotatsu video gaming. So that's funny because this guy's name, that long sword user, is Kotatsu, so that table, right? And the cat's name is Futon. A futon, I'm pretty sure all of you know what a futon is. It's that Japanese bed, which is not really a bed actually. It's more like a mattress that you put on the floor, on the tatamis, just like that. So for them, it's really easy to improvise a bed from for a guest, say. when someone shows up at the house, you just have to pull out the futon out of the closet, just like that. Put it on the ground, and that's it. What the heck are you doing, Andreas? So yeah, obviously that guy has the perfect combination. Futon and Kotatsu. What? Pursuit mode. Yeah, Kotatsu, you can't compete. Oh, that was bad. $800 attack power with this? It's not bad. And Kotatsu got destroyed. In spectacular fashion. What? A Tigrex? Yeah, go away. Move. Go away, dude. Okay. That wasn't too smart. Oh my god. Oh, it was good. I love to do that. Nice jump. Oh no. Did I just dunk pod the Anjanath at the same time? Did I just do that? What? What the heck was that? Some sort of advertisement? I don't know. Poor Jude really looks exhausted. And Janath. Uh-oh, wasn't good. Push on, thank you. We wouldn't want our friend Kotatsu to die now, would we? Yeah. Is ready for capture. Nice. Did I miss the tail somewhere? Probably. Doesn't matter though. Oh, there it is. Won't be able to cut it in time, carve it in time though. Ah, damn it. Could have gotten a mantle out of this. $15, that's a long time. Stun resist, defense boost. I've got all of those. And the defense one, I actually got the hard defense, which is even better because the hard defense doesn't give you 2 defense, it gives you 3. And on my ultra defense set, which is a really superb set if you want to farm like tough monsters and not be afraid to die all the time, on my ultra defense set I've got defense boost 7, divine blessing 5, I've got Valhazak recovery, which allows for the recovery of the health gauge past the red portion, so your health constantly like regens all the time up to full, to 150 or 200, in my case 200, because I've also got on that set the health boost 3. I've got negate stun, I've got recovery up. I've got so many skills on it. I've got handicraft 4, weakness exploit 3. So I've got a little bit of offense, but mainly it's defense. And man, that set gets you through just any hunt. It's very impressive. It's a very, very good set. It is this one. So 2 pieces of gold ration, 2 pieces of Black Veil Valhazak. The boots are from Shara Ishvalda, and the sword is also from Shara Ishvalda. So yeah, as you can see, defense boost 7, divine blessing 5. It just triggers all the time. It's minus 60% damage, handicraft 4, stun resistance, health boost, recovery, weakness exploit, item prolonger, which I can replace by something else. Like say that, okay, let's say that I go fight a Kirin, right? And instead of item prolonger, I want, sorry, I want something different, such as negate paralysis. So it would be negate paralysis, negate stun, health boost, recovery up. I mean, like, unless you get like really, really unlucky and you get hit like say 3-4 times in a row by some lightnings, and those lightnings damage weren't how do I say that, weren't the damage wasn't lowered by divine blessing. Say that divine blessing doesn't reduces the damage for like 3 or 4 hits in a row. It happens, right? Sometimes it does happen. Then of course you would cut, but like unless you get in a really shitty scenario like that, then it will save you all the time of the most incredible stuff. Anyway, yeah, and still with this build, the ultra defense build, I've got 1400 base 1400 base attack power. I've also got health regen on the sword, right? So when you go for a true charge and you land that true charge, it also gives you like huge chunks of HP back. And with this set, like usually I hit for between 700 to 12 to 1300 with this charge blade, even though it is not a set, say, such as this one. This greatsword set is really amazing. Basically, this weapon, the Ogre's Jar 3, has the same attack power as the immovable Dharma, but it's got more defense on it. Yeah, okay, so you can't see there, but trust me, it's got more defense on it. It's got like something like 40 or 35 or 40 defense, where the immovable Dharma has like 5 less defense. Yeah, so the slots it provides are slightly different. So it's a slightly like different weapon from the immovable Dharma, but it provides the same attack power. And it's much, much, much easier to craft, because you don't need those nasty tender plates that it's really pain in the ass to get when you're like doing multiplayers, right? Because everyone is hitting the monster on the legs and tail, and so before you can even get to actually destroy the head and get that part, the monster dies. So all right. Oops, sorry, I've got a phone on my message. How about we go for this set, which is arguably this is a set that I found on the net, and which is arguably the best DPS possible that you can get with a longsword. So it's got the Wyvern Blade Luna, which is the gold ration sword, which I augmented with a health regen. And the reason I did that, besides the fact that I pretty much augment every single of my weapon with health regen, is because on this set I've got peak performance. So you need to be at 100% HP all the time if you want that set to operate at maximum efficiency, because peak performance, as you may know, gives you plus 20 attack, which is a lot, but you need to be at 100% life all the time. As soon as you get to 99%, then you lose that 20% attack. So I've got basically 100% crit with it, critical I7, critical boost, weakness exploit 3, and I've got attack boost 5, agitator 4, and peak performance. That's gigantic. That's a lot of damage. Attack boost 5 is 5 affinity and 15 attack. Agitator 4, 16 attack and 7% agility. So I'm well above 100% crit with this. And the thing is that because in Iceborne, monsters get enraged much more easier than they do in the base game, Agitator is on like very, very often. And then you've got peak performance plus 20. So it's plus 20, plus 16, plus 15. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of attack power. And also you've got Theostrat technique, which prevents you from losing sharpness whenever you land a critical strike, which you do all the time with this, because, you know, so much crit on this. And look at that wide sharpness. I mean, you can go through like maybe let's say a 2 to 3 monsters hunt with this. And you would have to maybe sharpen your weapon, let's say once, if you don't consistently hit on wounded parts, and like weak parts, right? But then I'm not a really good. I mean, I'm not that good that, you know, I never get hit. It's not like that. I get hit sometimes. So yeah, I mean, this is a very fancy set, very, very good at dealing damage for longsword, but this is not what I prefer. And I'm not much of a gunner. I mean, I've got, say, this one, the Heavy Bogan Shara Ishvalda Phase 1, which got like, so it's a Heavy Bogan, the Baleful Knight, which is the Nagakuga Heavy Bogan. It's really meant for piercing damage, right? You can deal tremendous piercing damage with this. But yeah, this is something that I really use for the Phase 1 in Shara Ishvalda. And then I've got another one, Heavy Bogan. It's this one, the Zinogre Heavy Bogan. Yeah, so as you can see, it's got pretty much 90% crit on wounded parts, and it's a Heavy Bogan that's meant for spread shots. So you can deal a lot of damage with that, but you have to consistently be in a monster's face and kind of like, you know, zoom with your weapon. And this is something that I'm not really a fan of. I don't like it too much. So yeah. Yeah, the set that I always go back to is this one. I think that this is my favorite so far. Alright, 2 barrels. This is my favorite so far. I like it very much. But then this is not a set that I would take if I had to run some tempered monsters. Tempered, I mean not tempered monsters, but tempered Elder Dragons. Let's say that I go for Lunastra Hunt, I wouldn't take that. I would die in seconds with this. Okay. So let's go for a what do we have? No, let's go for Rathalos. Rathalos Hunt. Did I eat? Forgot. All right, let's go. Oh, sorry, didn't see that. I was checking something on the net. Didn't notice that I had to push triangle. All right. So let's get some people to join. Hello there, whoever you are on Mixer, thanks for joining the stream. You know what? Actually, let's not. I was about to say, oh yes, then let's get a ride. Let's get a taxi. Hey, what's up, Buck? Thanks for joining. I hope that you will find the stream to your liking. Do you play Monster Hunter? Or do you just like to watch? What? A basil juice? Here? Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, do you stream also? Nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can dunk pot this thing. There. Yeah, I would have missed there, probably. No! All right. Yeah, this is something I do also. Sometimes I watch other streamers when I take a break, because I usually stream for like 4 to 5 hours, which is a long time. Oh, I got the tail. I got the tip of the tail, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, he got me also. I think I'm gonna go for a flash pot there. Did I just did I just dunk pot him instead? Oh man. Gonna grab the shiny. Oh, it's actually a basil juice shiny. What? Yeah, so what's your master rank? Because I take it that you got to master rank, say maybe 100 plus, something like that? Ah, damn it. Basil juice. You need to go away, basil juice. No one likes you. 370? Man, that's that's gigantic. Yeah, I consider myself a avid Monster Hunter fan, and I think that I play this game too much, and I'm just like what, like 244, something like that. How much did you play this game to get to 370? That's huge. Go away, Beetlejuice. Leave the place. All right, those deco grindings. Well, that's also what I'm doing now, actually, because the decoration that I need the most is the Guardian Expert decoration, the one that gives you offensive guard and critical eye. And so why? And so so far I managed to get one, but like even though I grinded those investigation like madman, I couldn't get more than one so far. Though I've got a lot of offensive guard handicraft and offensive guard attack jewels. I've got plenty of those. But yeah, with expert I've got only one. And then I haven't got any I haven't got any attack 2. And I've got only one expert 2. Only one of them. I'm gonna put down a health booster just to make sure that everyone stays alive. I don't know if I was really lucky with that expert 2 that I got. I got it very early, actually. I think I got it when I was still doing the story. So I don't know if it's one that you are 100% guaranteed to get in the story, or if I was just really lucky. But yeah, sometimes I see some crazy builds, on the net with some people who actually like have like 2 or even 3 of those, right, in their builds. and I don't know how they do it. Oh, he missed just barely. Oh, okay, so that 2 expert is guaranteed. I didn't know that. Right in my face. Thank you. Okay, so you got 2 so far, and basically you got the second one of a tempered hunt. That's another thing that I'm not really sure about. Like, you know that you have the 1 threat, 2 threat, and then 3 threat hunts. And I'm really not sure, because I'm farming those experts offensive guards so much. I'm really not sure if I should go for only 2 threat, or only elder tempered elders. I don't know, because if I remember correctly, I actually got my first critical eye offensive guard on a 2 threat. I've got actually plenty of 3 threats investigations in stock that I can do, but yeah, I don't do them very often. Usually I go for 2 threats, or because I don't know, I think that I find it more enjoyable to just do 2 threats or stuff like that. Sometimes though I do go for, you know, tempered elders, but what the fuck am I doing? I had no fire. Oh, you got yours in optional quests? That's crazy, man. Yeah. Those 2 expert offensive guards are really the 2 jewels that I'm really shooting for right now. I'm not really looking for, I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be super nice to get a second 2 experts, but I'm okay without. And take that in the face, or in the wing rather. But I'm really good with the jewels I've got. There we go. So yeah, I can make pretty much every single badass build out there with the jewels I got, because I used to actually save scum or decoration snipe, however you want to call it, and I've got something like 7 attack jewels, you know, the one jewel, 1 slot jewel. I've got pretty much everything. So let's see what we got so far. Flint-free health boost, yeah, no use. Latent power constitution, I don't care much, and wide range constitution. So every time, yeah, the PS4, right? So poor guys on the Xbox. Earlier I got a guy who was playing on Xbox who joined, and he was like we talked a little bit, and yeah, I don't envy those Xbox players who just can't even save scum. Anyway, see that 1 4 slot jewels that I've got right now on screen. Usually, so when there is some jewels like that in my rewards, I'm always very anxious to see if it's gonna be that expert offensive guard jewel, because it's the same color. So I always hope that it's gonna be it, that I'm gonna get one, but no. So rare. So you're a main, you're a charge blade main. That's what you said? Yeah. That, you know, something that I always thought was too bad is that there isn't a crossplay between PS4, PC, and Xbox. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. I've got a few friends who actually play this game on PC. So I've got a really good PC. I've got a i9 9900K, and I've got a GeForce RTX 2080 Ti, so I can run pretty much everything with this. And I thought for a long time if I should get the game on PC and start over on PC, but the ordeal that I had to go through in order to get all those jewels and, you know, the decoration sniping and everything, I mean, it was so grueling, it was so painful that I really can't think that I'm going to be able to do that on PC. I just can't start over. I mean, this is not something that I'm willing to do with this game. I'm not doing it. But yeah, I'd very much like to enjoy the 60 FPS and better graphics and stuff, and also the mods, because there are a lot of mods on PC, right? Well, the thing is that I use a what it's called. I'm looking over there on my table. It's called a it's an Elgato HD 60S external card that I'm using. So with that, I'm actually streaming the game. I stream directly into my Streamlabs OBS, and yeah, and I'm using a platform which is called Restream. So right now you see me on Mixer, but I'm actually simultaneously streaming on Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch. At the same time, and very soon I think that I'm gonna stream also on Facebook, so that's gonna be 4. Anyway, so since you were talking about tempered elder dragons, would you like to see some tempered elders investigation, or even some tempered elders guiding lands? Because I've got I've got Wildspire Waste to level 7, and Coral Island is also to level 7, though very recently I did a couple quests on Wildspire Waste, which is why my Coral Islands just dropped a little bit. But those two are at 7. So if you'd like to see some tempered elders there, hunt, I can do that for you, or even some investigations. Yeah, sorry, someone just got inside the room for a second. All right, so I think that I'm gonna go ahead and play and go for a hunt, an investigation hunt. Yeah, let's go for a Kushadara. I'm a pretty new streamer, so it's actually pretty rare that someone shows up on my stream. So I really enjoy when someone comes and hangs out. So yeah, I really don't have any problem with indulging if someone asks me to, do some particular hunts or whatever. Anyway. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna show you my ultra defensive set, what I usually use when I go for a Tempered Elder. Look at this. Defense boost 7, Divine Blessing 5, Handicraft 4, Stun Resistance 3, Health boost and Recovery up 3, Weakness Exploits 3, Item Prolonger 3, Speed Eating 2, Part Breaker 45, Flinch 3, Non-Elemental boost. I mean, it's pretty beefy. So it's pretty rare to die with this, though sometimes it happens. Did I eat? I think I did. So I'm gonna use this to, to hunt that Kushala. I actually use this set, my ultra defensive set, as I like to call it. I use it for pretty much every single hunt where I feel that I may die, such as, you know, Savage Joe and stuff like that, Tempered Elders. Not all the time, but often I use it. But the only Tempered Elders where I won't use this set is Tempered Lunastra. Because for Tempered Lunastra, if you don't want to die, when she does that that move where your health bar just disappears in a flash, right? If you don't want to die there, you have to run Windproof 5, you have to run Negate Stun 3, and you also have to run, well, it's best to run it, but Health Boost 3. So yeah, Windproof, Negate Stun, and Health Boost. With that, you are free to like flee, run away, like, you know, jump and stuff. But if you don't have those, then, well, I wouldn't say that you're pretty much guaranteed to die, but it's more than likely. Let's see. Gonna grab this. Gonna try to go ahead and mount this thing. I feel that another jump attack and I'll get the mount. Ah, damn it. Gonna grab those shinies over there. What? Missed. Wow. There we go. Can I get a cow with this? Oh, probably not. How did you figure that out? Let me guess. The accent, right? My accent betrayed me. Oh no. Yes, I'm French. As you may know, nobody's perfect. Wow. Wow, almost 1,000 there. Nice. I try to actually when I speak English, I try to make a lot of efforts so that my French accent doesn't come out. But it seems that no matter what I do, yeah, people can still hear I'm French. I actually spent a lot of time in Japan. I lived there for 9 years and I speak Japanese fluently. So Japanese, I actually have no accent at all. And usually, even Japanese people tell me that my Japanese, at least my pronunciation, because of course there are some words that I don't know or kanjis that I don't know, but my pronunciation in Japanese is pretty much flawless. But in English, no matter what I do, I just can't seem to get that good English pronunciation. Anyway. I'm gonna put a health booster here. Wow, Poi almost got destroyed there by the charge. Wow. I just missed that true charge there. Well, yeah, I know that my English pronunciation isn't too bad, but still people can hear that I'm not perfectly, I wouldn't say fluent, because my English I think is good, but people can still hear that I'm not a native English native speaker. Oh, is that so? I hear that on Team Darkside there is a guy who's French, actually. The guy whose name is Fameux, Fahmeux, something like that. Oh, that's not good. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Yeah. There wasn't much I could do there. Would have been nice to get a barrel wake up. I'm gonna sharpen this up. Man, those jumps. I fucking hate them. Anyways. Yeah, to go back to decoration farming a little bit, I feel that, at least in my experience, I feel that it's a little bit more efficient to try and go for like 2 threats monsters, but a 2 monsters hunt, for example, or 3 monsters hunt, all of them tempered, of course. And at the end, you get, oh my god, those jump. At the end, you get huge rewards, plenty of jewels. Whereas for tempered elders, you might get some like really good and rare jewels, though it's certainly not guaranteed, but not as many as them as when you go for a 2 threat, but with plenty of monsters. Yeah, Farmer. Farmer is the guy I was talking about. Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. Make your food. Oh man, that wind. Ugh. Health booster is gonna help, I hope. Can't see crap in there. Nice. Oh my god. Those tornadoes. Ah, almost got the wound, but I ran out of Rocksteady. Oh, also ran out of health booster, I see. Oh, it's almost dead. Nice. So where are you from? What are you cooking? Usually the cooking goes with the place you're living, like with the location. I'm not too bad of a cook myself, and I usually cook for my wife a lot. Alrighty. Whoa, that damage. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh, nice. Oh, but it doesn't get washed by the water. That's too bad. What? No. I was reading the chat. I might get destroyed there. Damn it. Got saved by those guys. Is that a thing? Oh, a strawberry smoothie? Alright, I thought that we were actually putting the, the strawberries inside the eggs and bacon. I was like, okay, I read a lot of strange stuff, but this one has to take the cake. No, okay, I understand. Eggs and bacon, pretty good. Sometimes I eat that at lunch. At lunch, I meant, sorry, breakfast. There we go. Though it still took us about 20 minutes to get that kill. Dara gem. I think I was actually missing one of those for a piece of armor. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see if we got lucky. The moment of truth. Oh, shadow core. I needed those. Nice. Okay. Agitator and Health Boost is actually one that I was looking forward to getting. So it's actually a good thing that I did that Elder Dragon. Okay. This one I don't care. And Blight and Constitution, I think I already have like 1 or 2 of those, I'm not sure. But Agitator and Health Boost, yeah, I can use that. You made me hungry with your bacon and eggs thing, right? All right, let's grab the Argosy stuff. Did you actually notice that this girl there, the bounty girl, actually speaks French for some reason that I just cannot fathom? She says hello and bonjour, stuff like that. Very simple words, right? But still it's French, so I don't know. I was pretty surprised the first time I heard that. I was like, what? Bounties, okay. Tempered monsters. Let's see. 2 players, 3 feints. Let's go for a tier 3. I actually like 2 players hunts more so than I enjoy 4 players. You have the Japanese voices. Do you only have the Japanese voices, or do you also have the whole game in Japanese? Yeah, let's go with that. Whatever. I understand that Master Rank in Iceborne is meant to be the same as G Rank for the previous iteration of Monster Hunters games, but I kind of feel that G Rank was more difficult than Master Rank here. Oh, you're from the US? Where are you from exactly in the US? I have a couple of friends in the US. Actually, I used to play a lot with a girlfriend from what was it? I think it was Ohio. We were actually playing a lot together on the 3DS. And she's actually the person who convinced me to get this game on the PS4, the East Coast. So the East Coast would be New York and Washington and stuff like towns like that. And yeah, if it wasn't for her, that one person I just told you about, that girl, then I wouldn't have a PS4 and I probably wouldn't be playing on the. I probably wouldn't be playing Monster Hunter on the PS4 because I wanted to wait for the PC version. But yeah, she was already playing the PS4, and we struck a deal basically, and she told me, all right, if you buy the PS4, I'll buy the game for you. And she totally did. She actually offered me the game. She bought the game for me and I bought the PlayStation. Yeah, well, you could say so. But we really did play a lot of Monster Hunter together. You know, the previous Monster Hunters before Monster Hunter World were pretty much all on 3DS. And I think that we went through maybe 3 Monster Hunters together. So that's about, I would say, 400 to 500 hours each. And I would say that we played maybe, I don't know, total together, we played maybe, I don't know, 300 to 400 hours for all 3 games combined. So we spent a lot of time hunting together. So yeah, we knew each other pretty well. And yeah, she just decided to buy the game for me. Was nice. I'm gonna put a health booster there for these guys, always in the face of Teostra. Dang it. I feel that Teostra might be the Elder Dragon that's the easiest to hunt, or the least, I would say, painful to deal with, because you don't have the strong winds like you do with Kushala. You don't have all the bullshit moves that Lunastra does that basically one-shot everybody. So I feel that's the easiest of the bunch. Oh yeah, she and I have hunted monsters for a very long time. Very, very long time. And we started playing Monster Hunter World together, actually, because I got the game after she did. She was nice enough to power level me a little bit, so she got me out of the lower ranks. And we did a few high ranks together. But then now it's been like really a long ass while that she hasn't played the game because she has some other commitment. Now she's married and she has a family, and also I think that she's running a business, so it leaves her very little time to play video games. But I'm glad that she has a life that she's enjoying, so I guess that all is fine. I'm married myself, but since I don't have kids, I guess that's easier for me to play video games. Wow, 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 that damage. Well, yeah, the game will always be there, though there won't be as many people who play the game. So that might be a problem, because even though it's enjoyable to play the game by yourself, you know, do solo runs, sometimes it's also really nice as well to go for a full 4 players party and just do a bit of multiplayer like that. And you know, right before I start playing Iceborne, I did a few hunts on Monster Hunter on vanilla Monster Hunter World, and there was definitely fewer people online. So yeah, I don't know what the state of the game is going to be like in, say, maybe 1 year or 1 year and a half, but obviously there will be some other games to play. Oh my god, this guy. Something that I'm really looking forward to is the Switch version of Monster Hunter, because there were oh my god, they were pretty clear a number of times that there would be a Monster Hunter on the Switch, and I just so happened to own a Switch. And yeah, when Monster Hunter on Switch gets released, man, I'm gonna be all over it. I'm gonna be playing that game like days and nights. Especially if it's a Monster Hunter that's like Monster Hunter World with all the quality of life improvements. Do you have a Switch yourself? Recently there are a lot of very good games on the Switch. Demon Ex Machina, which is a Gundam-like shooter. It's a mix between Mech Warriors, if you know the franchise, and Gundam. It's a very good game with a lot of customization, big, huge robots. There's going to be Luigi's Mansion 3 that's going to come out in a little bit. There's also the definitive version of Dragon Quest XI. There are so many good games. Now there's going to be The Witcher 3 also on the Switch. Yeah, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite on the PSP, I enjoyed it a lot, and I played a lot of it, like a ton of it. And I understand that many players, Monster Hunter players, started with the Monster Hunter Unite on PSP. I hear that a lot. I myself started with the Monster Hunter, the first one, on the PS2. And so I went to Japan in... no. I went to Japan in end 2001, 2002, and Monster Hunter was released in 2002, the first one. And I remember, because video game commercials in Japan are so very different than what we have here in France. Basically, when you have a video game commercial over there in Japan, they don't show you much of the actual gameplay of the game. They don't show you anything like that. They just, show you stuff that have to do with the story or with the characters involved or stuff like that. But you don't see much of the gameplay, the actual gameplay. But the little I watched on TV from that commercial, when I was watching TV, I knew at that moment that I wanted to play this game. I knew that I would be a fan of it, that it was like that primal thing when you hunt and craft your own stuff and gather stuff and shit, and you have all those amazing wyverns and dragons. I was like, man, I want that game. And so I went to Akihabara, if you know that place, it's in Tokyo, to buy the game. It was on PS2, right? And ever since, I played every single iteration of the game, except the two games that were on the Wii and the Wii U. Except those two, I played every single Monster Hunter there is. Yeah, they show you what you could call the theatrics, I guess. And also the commercials for video games they are very, very, very short. They're like less than 10 seconds. So you actually don't see much about the game. You don't see much at all. You don't see anything about the gameplay. You don't see anything. So it's very hard to know if you're really gonna want to play that game or not. But yeah, Japanese people, they really have their own ways. So yeah, I guess that's enough for them. But for a Westerner, we might want to, see a little more of the actual game. Yeah, it's this way. What? Screw this. I'm just gonna get a taxi to get there. Yeah, without a doubt, Monster Hunter, the franchise, so all the Monster Hunter games that I've played so far, like all those games combined, it's pretty much the franchise that I've played the most. I played also a lot of Final Fantasy, of Dragon Quest, of stuff like that, but it can't even compare with the amount of time that I spent playing Monster Hunter. Because usually per game it would be about like minimum 500 hours minimum per game. And for the Monster Hunters that I really enjoyed a lot, it would be more like, I don't know, 700, stuff like that. And this game, so with Iceborne, I played about 1400 to almost 1500 hours. Wow, okay. I just rolled into the blast. It was really smart of me. No, I don't want to cancel my SOS. I want to... There. That thing really needs to die now. Oh. Fucking tail, man. Is it getting away again? Ah. Let's see if I can get a mount here. Nope, no mount. It takes forever to die, and we're out of time. Just die, dude. Die, 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 die. Oh my god. We're gonna fail the quest. Can you believe that? Oh! We're like a few hits away. Oh, it's disgusting. Ah, it's disgusting. But I guess my set was too much focused on defense and not enough on offense. Perhaps with something a little bit more damage oriented, such as my charge blade build, maybe. Perhaps with something like that, I could have dealt enough damage that we would have been able to finish the hunt. Ah, damn it! Alright, let's see. It's been 3 hours and almost 20 minutes that I've been streaming, and I'm gonna have to cook, to do the cooking myself. So I'm probably gonna have to stop there. I'll start a stream again, I think, maybe tonight. Buck, if you're still there, if you would like to give me the name of your channel, then I would very much like to go and watch your stream. Sometimes. Oh right, it's my charge blade built with the let's see if I can switch one of those decorations. What do I have here? Oh, okay. I'm not even using the right build. Yeah. Alright, so we've got Critical Eye 5, Divine Blessing 5, Agitator, Guard 3, Latent Power 3, yeah, and there isn't much I can do to improve this build with what I currently have, so that's a bit unfortunate. I think that this build would actually pretty good. It would be actually pretty good with the health boost 3 on top, but yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna do one last hunt, I think. Let's see what we could use. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use my default charge blade build. This one. It's got nothing in the defense department, so if you get hit with this, you get pretty much screwed, but especially if you're hunting a tempered elder. What did I do there? Okay, okay, and I need a few flash pods. Where are they? Here, there are. Okay. Hi there on Mixer, whoever you are. If it's you, Buck, welcome back. Alright, so Zinogre, I mean, Zinogre, okay, Zinogre is one of those monsters, right, that I just avoid like the plague, because I just hate his moves and I find it very confusing and hard to deal with. So instead of Zinogre, I think that I'm just gonna go for something pretty chill, like a Nargacuga hunt, you know? Yeah. To finish this stream just nice and peacefully. We don't want to get all angry and aggravated. Hey, Buck, if you're still there, could you please give me the name of your channel, your Mixer channel, so that I can go and watch your stream sometimes? And thank you for the kind words there. I very much appreciate it. All right. Thank you very much. I'll make sure to pay you a visit. And yeah, I wish you a good night or good afternoon. I don't know what time it is out there. Oh, and thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And see you on your channel next time. Those roars, man. Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully I don't get demolished too hard. I'm gonna try to go for... Oh, I thought that he was waiting there. Never mind. I wanted to go for a paralysis stud or whatever they called. Thank you for the 100 flash of or whatever it is. I don't actually know what it's for, those little flash things. But thank you anyway. I'm gonna unequip those. All right, let's do that. Let's try to get the wings. Yeah. I'm gonna try to go for a mount. Got the tail there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I do usually, the tenderize when they get tired. It's pissed now. That's a lot of damage. I know that the tail move is coming. This I know. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead right now. No? Oh, okay. I tried a guard point here, but it didn't serve me too well. Okay, I was about to say enough with the bullshit. Alright, nice KO there. I'm gonna go for a super amped element discharge. Good damage there. Pretty sure it's gonna go for the tail move soon. Yeah. Ah man, I hate that move so much. Another one, yeah. Eat this. Oh, I totally missed there. I might not miss here. Yeah. What? Gonna try to go for trap. What? My trap is totally gone. What the heck? What? Okay, the 4U playstyle with the roundhouse to special. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Is it Monster Hunter 4 Unite on the PSP? Because if so, it's been a very, very long time that I played this game, and I'm not sure that I remember everything. I'm gonna go for a Rocksteady here. Wow. I'm dead now, I think. No. Oh, it's still caught in the thing, the jungle thing there. Oh, right. Okay, so I like doing SADs, though with Iceborne there is those new moves that you can, well, not new moves per se, but they do new things with the axe, right? So you can kind of like, wow, I'm got destroyed there. So you got those new things with the axe to deal more damage, right? And this is something that I like very much doing, though it leaves you vulnerable very much. But yeah, I think that between SADs and I think that between SADs and those new axe moves, I think that I enjoy the new axe moves much. Much more, I meant. Oh. Yeah, that potion just went to shit. But I have to say that when you land a full SAD on a monster, it's very satisfying. Like so. And so. Well, it wasn't a full one, but it was pretty good. What is it doing? Is there another monster over there? Oh yeah, right. Turf War for 3 damage. This, you see, right now, those moves with the axe. Now I'm not like positioned as I should to do the most damage, but when you are positioned very well and you use those moves, they deal tremendous damage and they have also great KO potential. So I love those new moves actually, even more so than I do SAD. So yeah, thanks for staying. Oh, later you meant? Okay, I thought that you were leaving. Never mind. Okay, let's try to finish this off. And possibly let's try to get a mount here. just happened there? Wow! Was so close. I'm gonna put down a health booster there just to make sure. Is there another monster again? Oh my god, it's Tigrex this time. Tough War? No? No, he's leaving. Okay. Slimping? Yeah, okay. We got this in the bag. Come here, you. That's okay, that wasn't too bad. Though, if I didn't have my Vigor Wasp cat with me, I would have caught once. I don't very much like this ID, but yeah. I find the monsters in Master Rank to be quite punishing when they do their things. There we go. Alright, it wasn't the most skillful display of Charge Axe gameplay, but I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, right, I agree with that. Face planting, pretty bad. Anyway, thank you for letting me know about your channel. Let me click on that link right now. I just followed you, if you noticed, and I'll make sure that next time you stream, if I'm on, I go ahead and check your stream. Let's see what I got this time. Herix and Health Boost. Okay, whatever. And Entomologist, not that good. Anyway, man, thanks so much for hanging out. It was much enjoyable, and yeah, maybe see you another time. And as I said, I'll make sure to go and check out your stream whenever it's possible for me, whenever we are on the net together at the same time. Thanks so much, man. See you around. All right, so I think that I'm gonna wrap this up now, and I'll try to stream a little bit later, an hour or so. If I can't, then I'll be there tomorrow at the same time from about 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., something like that. Which is the time I usually stream. And oh, take care as well, Buck. See you, man. Thanks so much for staying. I hope you enjoy the stream, and yeah, see you around. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. And hope you guys had fun watching, and see you around for the next stream. All right. Goodbye. Oh, Buck had one question there. Are you French time zone? Yes, I'm French time zone. Hold on a second, Buck. Let me give you this link. So this is the link to my Twitch channel. So on Twitch, there are much more informations that I can write about. So you may see there that my stream time are from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. usually, but it's France time. So it's TSC +2, something like that. I think, yeah, +2. So yeah, I'm on France time zone. I usually am on the net from, I don't know, something like 11 a.m. France zone, right? France time zone. 11 a.m. to something like maybe 2 to 3 in the morning. So I stay on the net a lot. So yeah, so I'll make sure to check your stream as well. And thank you so much. Thanks so much, guy. Thanks so much, man. So yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching, and see you around in the next stream. All right, bye.